everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you the goodies that I got in the swap that I just recently did with MariaSparkle. Now if you don't know Maria, I'm going to link her channel below. She is so sweet and so fun and she's the best. I love her. I love watching her videos and we've just become friends through YouTube, just through chit-chatting back and forth, and it's awesome. So we decided that we were going to do a swap. So I'm gonna, it's not like I'm opening this and it's a surprise. I've already opened it, but I wanted to share with you what she sent me, and she's going to do a video and show you what I sent her. So you'll get to see both sides, and I'll make sure that her channel and her video are all linked below so you can go and have a look. If you've never done a swap like this before, I think some of you with channels might have done it, but if you haven't, it's so fun but so stressful because you do that thing where you kind of panic because you pick products that you love and you think, God, I love this, she'll love it. And then you go, but will she? And then you start to have this huge like crisis of confidence where you just think, oh my God, all my taste is just, it's the worst thing. My taste is awful. She's going to hate all of it. Oh my God. So you go through this weird like up and down kind of cycle throughout the process. It's fun, but you just think, what if they hate it? So, but I did everything she sent me, I didn't hate. And as far as I know, everything I sent her, she was happy with. So we're all good. So I'm going to get into it. So I have my box here. It all kind of came about, this whole thing kind of started because I had some of the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix cleanser and pads, the little kind of glycolic pads that I know that she loves, and I just didn't get along with them at all. It broke me out. It just all didn't work. So I'd actually messaged her and said, look, these are just going to go, like, they're going to get thrown out otherwise. Would you like to have them? And she would, because she happens to love those products, and from there it kind of spiraled into a swap. So we've both included some things that were just stuff that was in our stash that wasn't actually getting any love. So I gave her the glycolic. I just feel like I did such a bad job in comparison to what she sent me, because the stuff that she sent me is just awesome. So I'm going to start off with the things that she's passed on that she tried and wasn't really using, and this is insane. So first thing is, this is one of the Chanel Ombre Essential eyeshadows. This is a khaki green. Oh, try and open it the right way around. Which is like that, just a really beautiful khaki green colour. I love this kind of colour on I think on any eye colour it looks great, but I love it on my blue eyes, but maybe that's just personal taste. She also sent me this Bobbi Brown Lilac Rose eye palette, and this is one of the ones that it's got, I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, so I apologise in advance. So it's got 4 shades on top and then a little tray that pulls out with 4 more. She said that she had it and she wasn't really using it, so would I like to try it? And yes. And then she sent me the most adorable tiny Bare Minerals Ready eyeshadow, and this is in the shade The Inspiration, which is just 2 little baby. Look how tiny. I should have got you a full-size one for comparison, but yeah, the little mini duo. So she sent me those, and then the other stuff in here is the stuff that she bought for me. So I am not really sure where to start. She did such an awesome job. Like I can't tell you how happy I am with everything. So there are a couple of samples as well. She's given me a sample of the Lancôme Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate, and also the Genifique Eye, which I'm actually quite interested to try because I haven't had samples of either of those. So I'm excited to see how they work, because I do need to step up my skincare a bit. Like I'm getting a bit lax with it, so it'd be interesting to see how they work. Okay, on to the makeups. Let's go. In fact, let's do a hair product first. She sent me a couple of mini sizes. This is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Hairspray, which I've had, I think I had a sample off a magazine, and I love it. So this is going to be a good little travel size one. Just nice to give you a bit of extra kind of oomph to your hair. And now that I have literally just had my hair cut yesterday, and so I'm back to that kind of shorter length, so these kind of products are really good when my hair's like this. And she also sent me this Bumble and Bumble Grooming Cream, which it doesn't actually tell me what to do with it, but I'm going to look it up and find out. So I'm guessing it's a kind of smoothing cream. So I have both of those, that's exciting. She sent me one of the Makeup Revolution Awesome Metals Foil Finish eyeshadows. This is a dupe for the Stila insanely overpriced metal thing. can't remember what they're called. Magnificent Metals, is that what they called them? So it's exactly the same principle. So you have this amazing, gorgeous, creamy kind of foil. I don't know if you can see that. Does that show? Can you see it? Yeah, gorgeous creamy foil, and it actually comes with like a little liquid eye primer and a little tray as well for you to mix it all together. But it's a beautiful, beautiful rose gold colour. So excited to have that. I had this before and I don't know what I did with it. So that actually worked out really well because it was on my list of stuff that I needed to repurchase and I never gotten around to it. But when I had it, I loved it. I was careless and I lost it. She sent me, this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mega Volume Waterproof Mascara, which I have never tried, so I am very excited to try that. And I am doing the waterproof mascara thing at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I think it's the warmer weather and the humidity. I seem to always have panda eyes, and it isn't a good look. I'm not loving the panda eyes, so waterproof mascara is definitely a good thing, so I'm excited to try that. She sent me one of the Max Factor, I don't know what these lipsticks are called because it doesn't say on here, but it's the Max Factor lipsticks in the gold tube. And the shade is 840 Cherry Kiss, which is just a gorgeous, gorgeous red. And I love a good red lip. So there you go. Little swatch there. This is going to be just the messiest selection of swatches you've ever seen ever. But yeah, red swatch there. Beautiful colour. No weird... Oh, it's got the good Play-Doh smell. I was going to say, no weird smell to it, but it has the good Play-Doh smell. The best lipsticks smell like Play-Doh. The old Urban Decay lipsticks. So if you remember the Urban Decay lipsticks that had a dagger in the top, smelled like Play-Doh. I loved them. Loved them. She sent me the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. So I know that this is a kind of beauty YouTuber blogger favourite. I actually bought this for somebody else when I did a swap a while back with Sarah from Print Polish and Shine, who I'll also link below. And I bought this for her, and I think I have tried it in the past, but a long time ago, and at a time where I didn't really do a lot with concealer, so I'm glad to have this again to just be able to give it another go. She got me the shade number 1, which is Fair, which is perfect because, you know, fair. She got me the Boots Natural Collection Milk Chocolate Single Eyeshadow. Now these guys, I have a few eyeshadows from this range, and they're never really bright colours, so they are Natural Collection, so very, very kind of muted tones. But for the money, the quality is insane. They are such nice pigmented shadows for a really, really good price point. So this one she sent me, you can probably just see it there, and she said this is perfect for like just a quick, easy kind of no fuss eye where you just want to kind of get a bit of a crease colour on and get out the door, and it is going to be great for that. They're really soft, and yeah, I don't actually know how much any of the products in the line cost because it's been a long while since I've bought any, but they're usually on like 3 for £5. So if you are in the UK and you can get near them, definitely have a look at the eyeshadows and the duos as well. I have an eyeshadow duo that I used to wear pretty much every day as my work colour, and that was chosen over some of the more expensive eyeshadows I have. So super nice, and that's a really nice colour. I'm covered in glitter from the metal thing. Okay, we have, this is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Stay On Shadow Paint in shade 02 Halo. So beautiful, shiny, navy blue Estee Lauder box. And then it's one of these guys. So this is a gorgeous beigey, and I've already kind of stuck my finger in this once, beigey, creamy, shimmery, goldy, just beautiful. And it's going to go great with that Natural Collection colour. It's very light, and I don't think the lighting here is going to do that any favours, but kind of vaguely there is the swatch, so it looks like that. The consistency of this guy is a really interesting one because you can see where I've stuck my finger in, there's fingerprints there. It's sort of squishy, bouncy, almost jelly, because you feel you get that little kind of pushback when you stick your finger in, but it's really nice. The colour's gorgeous, so haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited to give that a go. That's going to be such a good, you know, put it on for work kind of colour, so that's awesome. She got me Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner. And this is in the shade Steel Grey. I love a grey eyeliner, especially for work when black is a bit too much. So it's one of these, and it's, you know, one of those. And let's see if I can find you a swatch. So creamy and soft, and it's just a little swatch of it there. Yeah, I really like grey for the office. In particular, because sometimes I just think black is a bit harsh and a bit much, especially because overall I'm quite fair. So I definitely, like, I gravitate towards kind of darker greys and kind of charcoaly colours for the office, just for something a bit more subtle. Not to say that I don't put ridiculous makeup on at times to go to the office. However, general rule, kind of slightly softer colours. She also got me, this is the MAC lip gloss in Kinky, which was, I believe, a limited edition in line with the musical Kinky Boots. So it is a stunning glittery red. I love a glittery red. Just can't go wrong with that. So it's so beautiful. It's almost like kind of a watermelony red rather than a scarlet kind of red. And the swatch of that is there, and it's glittery and it's beautiful, and I am just so excited to have that in my stash. So much glitter. And I don't think I have anything red that's glittery. I have a lot of matte red, and I've probably got some shinier reds. Nothing glittery though. So that is a really nice addition, and I'm so excited to have that. And I'll probably at some point try pairing the lipstick and the gloss together, because I think that'll work. Okay, next up, she got me she works for Smashbox. I don't remember if I said that at the beginning. I don't think I did, but she works for Smashbox. So she also got me the Smashbox Primer Try It Kit. So you have the Photo Finish Lid Primer, the Foundation Primer, and then an under eye primer. So I've tried the Photo Finish, you know, the under everything primer, and I quite like it. I'm not going to say that I love it, because I'm not always sure that I need a primer. I'm not really sure that it gives me anything, because I think I find if I foundation and powder really well, everything's fine. But it's definitely good to have. I don't have any, so it's good to have a little mini size. But these other two, so the lid primer and the under eye primer, I've never tried before. And I've looked at the under eye primer a few times and hesitated for whatever reason. So very excited to try all of those really, but especially the two eye ones. And then lastly, this is the big guy, and this is, I have tried this and I'm so happy with it. This is Smashbox Liquid Halo Foundation. So this is her holy grail. She wears this every day and she loves it. And I've tried the Halo powder, so you know, the powder that comes with a little grinder that you twist around to get, you know, to kind of shave product off, and it's like a mineral powder. And I used to wear that every day. I've found, and I only found it when I put this on, I've actually found that I tend to go kind of towards a much heavier coverage these days, and I don't know why, because my skin isn't in particularly bad shape. I just seem to gravitate towards like a medium to full coverage foundation for every day. Don't know why that is. This is a light to medium, and it's beautiful on the skin. It gives you, it says liquid halo. They always used to refer to it as getting the halo glow, because it gives you kind of a bit of a luminosity to your skin. It does exactly that. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of a sort of liquidy jelly consistency. Blends really nicely. It's SPF 15, it's oil free. I wore this for the first time yesterday, and it held up. I would say it probably held up for a good 8 hours on me with no trouble at all. It was gone by the end of the day, but any foundation is gone by the end of the day for me. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and I'm definitely going to start wearing this more. I love that it's got an SPF in it, because I'm terrible with SPF. See previous comments about skincare. But it felt really nice that you don't feel it. It's completely weightless. You don't feel it on your skin. And I am a complete foundation junkie these days. I just want all of them. So I was so excited to have this in my stash. And I didn't think for a minute that she'd get me something like this. So this was just so perfect. And that was my stash of goodies that she sent me. She did so great. Like, I couldn't have picked myself a better surprise box. Does that make sense? Like, I realised that if I picked it myself, it wouldn't be a surprise. But everything she picked, I will use, and there are just things that I've never tried that she's picked that I'm just so excited to have. Like the foundation, I am just, yeah, from one wear, I love it, and I'm just so excited to have it. And you know, the Estee Lauder colour thing I didn't even really know existed, and the Bobbi Brown liner is gorgeous, and the MAC lip gloss, I mean, come on. So she just did so great. So I'm so thankful that we did this. We kind of talked about maybe doing another one a little bit later in the year, so that might happen. We'll see how that all goes, but it's been so fun. So like I said, her video and links and stuff will be below, so you can go over and check her out. Say hi, tell her I sent you, subscribe to her channel, because she's just fab. She does great tutorials and hauls, and she's fab, and I love her to bits. So definitely go over and check her out. And that's a wrap for this one, so thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be back very soon with, I've got a few things kind of lined up. I've got a massive haul that I'm about to film. I've got some reviews to do, so there's going to be a few videos coming up. But this, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.